Hey everyone, we're back with some more Ark Nova Arena gameplay. Starting off today in rank number 2 still. FQK has taken a bit of a lead, so we'd need to win all 5 and have pretty decent opponents to be able to catch it today, but as long as we stay within touching distance, I'll be pretty happy. Hello everyone that's here. Thank you so much, Susan, for joining the petting zoo. Welcome. Hello BDW, hello David, thank you. Not trying to jinx it, but I feel like you've been good at coming back from bad starts. I feel like I've always been decent at it, but maybe it's Marine World that allows bigger comebacks. Hello Mike, hello Tobico, hello Maro. 5-0 today, we'll see. I still feel like I'm massively due for a loss. Overdue. I don't know, should I just be offering abandons? I don't really want to do that for half the stream. We are first player on Ice Cream Puddles, and I'm pretty sure we just take Pavilion build here, even though... I mean, Ice Cream Puddles Pavilion build has to be the right pick. Then I'll do anything to avoid hunter animals. Well, I guess we made the right choice. Well, this is, yeah, pretty damn good. Just calculating money. Pretty sure we can turn 3 species 4. What else do we want to keep with it? Maybe just both the sponsors. Well, I say both these sponsors. Which two, though? I mean, export on Australia with habitats, probably, and then just another sponsor to trade. I think we're okay with projects. We have a very easy round 1 project, and habitats is sort of our next project that we're working towards, so I don't feel the need to keep either of these. I don't think we're really getting much reputation early, so... Yeah, so we could potentially trade with something to get the Amazon house, but at least we have the Americas tag. Don't think it's going to be too easy to get rep, though. I guess I could have positioned it so we put the kiosk and a pavilion down here, but I think we're also okay skipping that. This is utterly ridiculous, though. That is a very odd placement. Why you would willingly choose to cover the water, I'm not sure. I don't get it. I mean, Designer Zoo's probably going to be okay if we're getting an Amazon house as well, and maybe an excavation site. Okay, so I'm pretty sure the way we just play this is take snapping and just upgrade sponsors and just break. Can play sponsors while causing the break. That Amazon house will fit somewhere. Hello, Dirtodge. Yeah, Daniel, I think the problem is BGA don't care at all. See, it's mainly a problem in Ark Nova where there's such a huge player base, but for other games, there's like 99% of games that don't have the player base that Ark Nova does. It's just not realistic to make matchmaking any worse because the main objective is to find a game. That's how much I hate the shark. Anyway, our opponent's trying to get a round 1 medical breakthrough online, but we are just going to break. We can discard the primates. Now, do we want to play the excavation site's kind of cute? Could give us 2 pavilions and some cards, but the cards are a bit wasted. I mean, Arcade is one that we could play. Cover that pavilion, get a bit more income. Sure. Now it makes not building the pavilion a little bit worse. Just like leaving that gap for a 2 size. I guess it doesn't matter at all though. Because we can pavilion build it. They change ice cream parlors to always give someone pavilion build. I don't think I've had it for a while on ice cream parlors. Seems like our opponent... So they have 3 cards. One of them is medical breakthrough. There is no chance they would get rid of that. And I guess we wouldn't mind a Marabou for the different species tag. Just something to play. Do we start getting continents, maybe? Just sort of snake through here. Yeah, we could do something like grab Asia Partner Zoo. Hunt animals? Oh my god, it's happening. Okay, so they have medical breakthrough and 1 other card. No animals. Dusky leaf monkey is the animal. Snap the Tamarin. Missing a Cobra, that's unfortunate. That was in our opening hand. That was in their opening hand. Mm-hmm. There's medical. And it kind of seems like they have a project, but I don't think we really care. Oh, true. That could have been from the Hunt 4. I guess we don't actually get to see that. Oh, that's very true, yeah. Hunt could have been from Hunt Animals. Oh, I just realized they also gave us a polar bear point. Okay, so we just break and play Expert in Australia, I think, while we have all these extra cards. Just gets us the pouch. And we have all these excess cards. This is pretty much never coming down. I'm not sure about the cable car. Does feel like we're going to have a lot of limitations on placement. I mean, you could definitely also argue that Amazon House is just out of place here. I don't particularly want to get hypnotized. So this is just Europe Partners do another quick break playing Science Lab. Europe Partners who upgrade animals, maybe. Have to be mindful to leave the Amazon House spot. 6 rep is a while away. That's why we're upgrading animals. Let's get it started. Not that we have an animal to play. That is very neat. Look at that little ball of buildings. I don't think they can even afford their Dusky Leaf Monkey, though. Oh, okay, they couldn't, so now they break 3 to be able to afford it. I think we're just gonna build big. Oh, that's actually very useful. We don't want to put that in the 5 size, though. That gives us predator breeding to do. So I kind of feel like, yeah, a little bit inefficient. Have to leave this open for Amazon House eventually. We do miss out on a bit of income from this, but no, we will persist with Amazon House. We will see it through. It is probably very unnecessary. I'm sure we could win without it. Yes, you know what would be good here? A basic research appearing. That would be really nice. Yeah, I expect they're going to do cars, which means we can just break and place Science Lab next move. We have our 5 CP project to do. Hello, Mr. Denrayton. Do we... No, we can do better than a Condor. Let's get some 2 size animals. And Guide School Tour is good enough to play with marketing sponsors. Koala would be nice. Emu's a little bit tempting, but you know the deal, guys. There's no space for both Emu and Amazon House. I mean, Avia and Amazon House. And honestly, it's very tempting to do the breeding program. Just to get the rep. Because they are no threat to beat us at habitats. This just allows us to get Amazon House down a bit sooner. Maybe. We just keep breaking, we don't even care about extra shift. It's like that. This poor map is looking very unsafe, though. It's actually probably worth just upgrading build. Probably necessary. Killing the spot? No, it fits. It fits. This was the only spot I was looking at. Our opponent gets take snapping, hopefully not for the koala. Kind of want that, damn it. We may actually find it hard to cross without that koala. We just want to get it played. We're not patient. Oh, but we could play the emu right now if we really, really wanted to. We're never upgrading cards, so we don't care about orcas. I mean, it's just so we... I don't know why we would. It's just 7 points. With potential for release, but that's about it. No aviary, unfortunately. Probably do cards and break. They won't be interested in breaking because they just got a worker. Not even pouch. I don't want to pouch any of these though. We're happy with all these, and we need extra cards to discard to activate this. They might break. They might spend their worker. We could just break 4. They got an eagle. Look at how neat this is. Looking like they have naturalist. Kind of agree. That's the vibe I'm getting as well. Yeah, that's why we don't play dumb emus. Oh dear. I mean, I could keep it in case it's a release, but all these are basically guaranteed to be playable. Damn it. We are going to have a massive crisis on terms of what we can fit in our map, which means sponsor points are pretty important to get. You could definitely argue to keep the Taipan for reptiles, but still probably don't care. Let's make sure we get that koala because that is important. I hear what you're saying. You might as well just pouch instead of playing the Martin. I just wanted the extra card to discard to play Amazon House. Oh yeah, that's the question. Are we going for Accessible Zoo or Designer Zoo? Designer Zoo looks safe at 2, but I guess we are getting 3 conditions here and 1 from Koala. It's beautiful, but it doesn't actually achieve anything building a map like that. Anyway, this is pretty perfect. We can just fill this with 2 sides during a break. Oh yeah, I guess we're not getting the 3 sides. Definitely don't need pouching as well. We have all the pouching we could ever ask for. What we need is more cards. Probably want some flexibility. So I guess it makes sense we keep accessible. I mean, it actually does something here. But we should be fairly close to ending. Oh, and that's another project to do. I mean, we're just playing Koala here with a triple pouch, maybe. Guided School Tours is still better to play than Reconstruction by 1. Could really consider just doing cards before this. I think it's fine. I mean, it's 1 pouch, but next reward we're probably taking pouching anyway. We had extra pouching with the Bird of Paradise. Oh, they would have broken it away anyway with Eagle into cards. Yeah, okay, we knew about the Eagle. They have 0 cards now. Oh, true. Yeah, okay, we have a posturing. Hello, Dave. Should be ending in just... Well, we need to find a second playable animal, but should be ending soon enough anyway. Couple of moves. Yeah, that's just never playable. Well, I guess if we find a Tambaki release it is, but... No, we'll take that. Oh, another playable animal. They must have a maxed out naturalist. It's too neat. It's a little bit unnerving looking at it. But I mean, I say it pretty often. There's no bonus points to building this neatly. All you're doing is missing out on all these bonus rewards on the map. You're just not collecting them. It's not like space is ever an issue if you're like you're never gonna run out of space. Export on Oz has been pretty big here. You don't have Australia partners, are you idiot? See how close this gets us. Okay, okay, we can still end in 2. We can still end in 2. Oh dear. It's 1 CP versus pouching it for 2 anyway. It's fine. Here's the thing. Do you think it actually matters what I do for the next 10 moves? I think I could give them 10 moves and would still be pretty comfortable here. They can have the Sun Bear. Sun Bear doesn't do us any good. Just got robbed in arena. Opponent had both Eagles and Sun Bear on lake. Yep. It happens. That was... I mean, it shouldn't be that surprising. It was 26. There were yeah, there were a lot of breaks. Nothing against this person in particular. Just we get +1. There are a lot of breaks. We got the round 1 project. Guess we got a lot of extra value from pouching. Pretty necessary to actually finish. Like, barely just crossed. Emu was a big mistake. I don't know why I wasted time playing the Emu. If we play the Elephant, we can end much sooner. Oh, sorry, that was 26 and... 227. Right, wow, the overwhelming majority think the 5. So people are finally starting to believe in me. Or maybe they're believing that the matchmaking is just gonna keep feeding me to the low elites. Yeah, so here's the problem with playing School Tours plus the Science Institute. I'm stuck on 99 points. So yes, Science Institute is 1 point better, but I don't cross 100. Here we go. 1830. I recognize the name. I've played him before. There are 500 players, so here we go at least. Ice Cream Parlors again. We are second player though, but given we're going to get one of the good animals actions back, I honestly don't mind which one. I'll take X Token of Soos just to have 2 guaranteed good actions. Glad I did, because I don't rate Builder Rockwater at all. Okay, Associate 5, good head start. We have habitat diversity here, not species. But okay, looks like a decent round 1 upgrade line. Our opponent also has 2 good sponsors. Round 1 upgrade to do what? Not too much. This seems pretty straightforward. Designer Zoo again. Specialized habitat. Ooh, we have a lot more interest in this than normal because we actually want it for our management plan. But we have to do things in a different order. We can't prioritize getting this, I don't think. Anyway, ideally would be... Thank you. So with Primate Uni, get a Mariki. Let's just get our upgrade. I'm pretty sure we just upgrade build, right? Because we are just having build at 5. It makes sense. Oh, maybe they're going to trade for... Okay, there's our baby publications and native farm. Surely publication so you can play it immediately. That makes sense to me. Just please don't wave this away. Ah, but they open with a migration recording. Oh, but that's interesting. Why? The Mariki actually gives them a CP, so with publications they get 2 CP. They could look at 2 CP worker here. They could also look at that release of patterns. I guess so could we. We both have double science, but they have triple science, so this also looks amazing for them. We'll see if they catch on to the native farm or not. Got to think about where we want to build. Probably up here to draw it up. Wouldn't be surprised at all to see him snap up release. Does migration recording work with release of patterns? No. No, not like that. I'm just saying they have the science tag from it. Okay, we know what that is for. We know their publications, so we don't necessarily want a longer round. I would assume they want to play animal then publications. So I think we actually want to deny snap the release. I mean, it's good value for both of us, but I don't want them to get it either. Never mind. And we don't really mind staying in the round a bit longer. We can build again. But okay, we actually need to see if they take 2-3 work or not. I guess the fact that we're ready to break probably discourages them from doing it. Let's mark the primate. It's a decent chance if there's one wave it comes into our hand. If they pay publications and get an upgrade, it would depend what the upgrade is, but we're also happy just playing Expert and Herbies and then building again. Just to set up the management plan. It's not going to be a very good native farm. And if they break, I think release just goes. Okay, it does seem like a break. Oh, they're deciding. Okay, that's also fine. So we just get second university. Nice, and we did get the monkey. Very good. There's another monkey here. We pray they don't have a primate management plan. That would be pretty disastrous. So we could definitely upgrade sponsors to threaten the expansion area. Could do animals because we are pretty close to another worker, but not quite. So gotta think about when we're getting our next upgrades. It's not exactly that soon. It's very possible that we're just going animals and cars and no partner zoos this game, but maybe not as well. Just thinking if we do upgrade sponsors here, then it's not... We're either skipping out on animals or cards. Trying to think how we're playing out this round as well. Probably going to be a shorter round, because we're playing a jumping animal. I don't think we're getting another worker, but... Hello, Bob. Thank you. Just please no management plan. Or America's release or something. That would also be bad. Okay. Then we're off to a fine start. Okay, they're also going to be pushing the break. Just thinking if we should deny this or not. Don't really have the money to. I guess we do if we build like so. Just, yeah, not playing around native farm at all. This is just a kind of enclosure for the Dusky Leaf. I mean, Squirrel Monkey, not Dusky Leaf. And I think we do go cards into animals. Three side. Okay, the fact that they did cover the money doesn't mean too much. Just trying to think if they could afford it or not, because I think they're also just very happy breaking here. If we do cards, they get to break and play a sponsor. But that's probably okay, because then we start off next round playing both monkeys in the same action, so that's actually fine. Could actually be really useful for our habitat diversity. I don't think we care much about spokesperson. One card to go here might... No, it's just expansion area. Hello, Ratpong. Nope, not premium at all. All you have to do is go to your settings here. Cog icons. Player board layout. Multiple views. Literally the first option. Then you can just scroll down and have a look. And while you're at it, go to other and change your animation speeds as well, because so many people play on regular, but it's way too slow. Like fast or very fast is good. Yeah, not surprised they caused the break. I forget what they're playing though. Oh yeah, publications, right? Maybe they upgrade animals before they use it. Okay, this gives us the monkey. We can afford both. So, ooh. Then we got to think, do we just go monkey partner zoo into quick round, or do we go native farm into Herbie management plan? Oh, jungle here is terrible to see. I mean, we get to leech off it, but also we're not doing that well for not doing that well for habitat diversity, but I guess they're doing even worse. It's also yeah, okay, it's a terrible native farm. It's a 2-point native farm. Take Africa. I don't mind the fact that we can just take snapping or something and get rid of the jungle. Can also get a thing here to get another worker, so maybe this just makes sense if we just want a longer round. Oh, they do. No, okay, jungle's not in range for them. But it's a bit of an ominous 3 size. I guess we'll know what they really want if they spend an extra snap jungle. Oh, true, we can dig it away. Guess not. I mean, that also makes sense for them, but they're a long way from getting it work, so they're just going to play animals and break. Still think we go for this. Just don't know if we want the 2 size or the... Maybe we can live without 2 size. Is it ever them? No, can't ever be the money. Just thinking 2 size does connect us to last kiosk, but then we don't have an enclosure for the grass snake. Money would just let us fully build. Then we could have an enclosure for the grass snake. Just feels terribly slow. Our cards upgrade here. Alright, Hater, let's just overpower them with money. Maybe it's stupid though. I guess we can also dig the 10 buck into our hand. We don't want the basic research here because we're not upgrading sponsors. Take geological, interesting. Okay, so 2 size, kiosk, pavilion, kiosk, 1 size. Spend an X to grab. Oh, okay, this doesn't hurt us too much. Well, didn't want to lose that one. Did not expect it in the 3 size. Probably, okay, there's still the pond total here, so I mean, who cares, really? So that's Europe, that's Africa. I think there's no way they can stop us from getting those, so let's just grab Australia here. And then we have 5 habitats the start of next round, pretty much. It's a very good science museum for them. Why not 1 size over gap? Because this is touching a kiosk, it's just neat. I think it's neat. Plus, this leaves a 1 size hole in the map. How can you argue with that? I think we just maybe look to play the Hornbill from range, but try to draw a different card. They're going to start off with Geological Project, most likely go for... Oh, they also have Primates 4. They do take 2 size. So I'd say order of operations, we go Export on Africa first. Clever back build. Then go double animal. Interesting, they want the 3 size before the 2 size. Like 2 size should go there, 3 size covers the kiosk. Need a Rhino for Herbie's 5. We do have a Kangaroo release option up here. That seems like it's going to be our next project. I'm not sure we can guarantee getting the Hornbills, so I'll clever this back just in case. Because they could definitely play animals and just play the Hornbill immediately. Okay, they're just gonna look to break next move, I guess, but that doesn't hurt us too much. Yeah, I think I'd actually like it for them to break on us. I think we do take snapping for the release. Let's build a 5/7, look a random card. Very scary. Okay, we have triple card draw here, so we can actually take 2 sides and just get it from... Get it from this. Manga Bay is perfect. Gama's not too bad either. Ostrich Raccoon. Kind of close game. Just go school tours. Manga Bay is 5th monkey. It's pretty damn clutch here. The reason I didn't want pouching is because we're just going to play the kangaroo next round anyway. That diversity being there is very annoying. If they could just take 1 card from range, please. You want the hydrologist, don't you? Then we can just open up with a 4 size over the rep and the card draw. 2 size here or something. Dang it. Okay, maybe we want the hydrologist. No, they're going to do a project and snap it away. Anyway, it's good to be able to play Muskox. Oh, we have Muskox. Okay, let's not take any sponsor. Can we afford Muskox Kangaroo? Yes, we can. But now we can definitely take pouching. Right, the jungle. That is a very odd choice of release. Okay, they did a worse release to block us on a project, kind of, but... Oh, also, what are we doing here? Specialized Habitat, we're playing a Muskox. But that's about it. Designers who's definitely not getting too better. If it's Galapagos, we are in a lot of trouble. Our cards is like really in the way. If it's a Galapagos, we are screwed. We still have really good things coming. I don't think we can afford to create the rep here. But cards is annoyingly in the way. Right, that's never getting played. I don't think we ever have time for a second partner zoo either. Franchise business could be okay, but yeah. Reptile for the clever. Yeah, but I can only play 2 animals. I need to play the kangaroo as my project. I mean, my other thinking is that we just need the manga bay to get to 5 primates, so I don't really see that as an option either. I don't think we have time for franchise business. We could definitely play like Water Playground next move. Hydro, yeah, it's funny that we are missing the end game at the moment. But we could definitely do Water Playground over the player sponsor, play Hydro that way. I mean, it seems like they're not breaking. I'm more than happy to do cards here. Also, it might not be the worst time to get a Partners Win upgrade a Sos. I am scared of them having Galapagos though. They still have a lot of good things. I mean, we have Primates 5, but they have double marketing spots, and they can just their end games must be okay. Actually, not at all. Wait, where is their diversity researcher? They haven't even played it yet. I'm just saying, we are running out of money. I like having all this extra money. I would like 14 more money to be able to play these guys. And we still have build upgraded. We can take another build action if we need to. They get another worker, they'd be very happy taking a university. I think let's... Yeah, project not necessary. I mean, are they getting last worker? No, at least. But project not necessary. By the time we do 5 primates and these 2 animals, we are basically crossing, especially with pouching. I'm kind of in the position where I have to break the most, so we just have to do cards here. Was hoping to line it up with the Manga Bay, but... Okay, hello. Now that's good to play for the end game. Ooh, and they give us money. They're just playing a porcupine. Well, the problem is, which ones are we playing here? So presumably we start with Hydro. Play Hydro during the break, play Conference. I don't think they're going to break next move. I think they want to grab double Science Uni. It's a lot of points for them, plus the donation. Yeah, but the good thing is we can play both. We can play both very easily. They have a bush baby. The scary thing is... We play Hydro to get the extra money, but doesn't particularly matter. Yeah, I'd be fine grabbing Africa Partner Zoo next. Then we do have lines where we can afford both of these. We get the clever anyway, so we can clever build out of the way. We don't actually need to build again. We get to upgrade a SOS, so we get at least one donation. And our endgames are okay. Our endgames are decent actually. We have a native farm over here. We have school tours will not be hit at the moment. Hydro will get hit. Conference will be some decent points. Foreign we have. We'll have Hydro when we expand this conference. Okay, so now it just looks like we're ending in 2 moves. Oh, they do have migration. Yes, they have migration. They have their diversity now. At least that's no end games at the moment. They only have 2 cards in hand, so yeah, the big question is, do we think it's a tortoise or an elephant or something big that they can play 2 cards? We're still ending in 2 moves. Unless I've drastically miscalculated something. Maybe I'm a little bit 71, 79, 84 plus the... Okay, we are ending in 2. Thanks, Maro. I would... Thing is, worker doesn't do anything, that is not something I would forget. I guess they could constrict us. What did they just take? Asia release. They don't have pouching yet, so they also get pouching. We already have pouching. Goodbye, goodbye. We just want to play around hypnosis as much as possible. So we'll move animals back after this. Oh, sorry, we could move sponsors back and leave animals high. Yeah, next turn end. Should be enough. I mean, our end games are not that good, but... Does that tell us they have a sun bear? I mean, they have no workers, but it probably tells us they have an elephant. So then do they have elephant Galapagos? That would be incredibly lucky. I'm not even sure they could afford both. I'm actually really shocked they didn't go for university. Now, I think our best move is still just ending. I mean, they have Age of Release in hand. They took X tokens. They could have a Sun Bear, but they don't have a worker, so we just have to end. Asian Elephant Galapagos, the Galapagos they definitely can't afford at least. And yeah, the endgame showing are actually 0, whereas we have Hydro Conference for at least 4. Our endgames are very decent. It's a Condor. Okay, could be Condor into Galapagos. It's not an elephant, at least. Ooh, Panda. Oh, that's probably actually the best thing they could have had. Is it enough? I think we're still. I think we're still good. 3, 6, 9, 12, 16, 19. We're finishing on 120. Or they have marketing. Bet for another. They climbed park for 1. If they had a maxed out in game, they would have won. Science library would have won. Get some 7 appeal more in the end game. Yeah, that would have won. They could have had research zoo to win. They could have had better animals as well. I mean, they couldn't have really afforded too much else. But okay, now now it makes sense. They needed Asia for the panda. Otherwise, I'm thinking just university is a lot better for their vet endgame as well. But they needed it for the panda, so that makes sense now. But now, yeah, now I'm also wondering if they should have just delayed a little bit last round, because we weren't doing too much. We were grabbing Africa partners, so I guess we could have played the Mangabean lizard dude, but then we weren't crossing in one move after the break. That was a good game. Yeah, quick, but they were the one causing all the breaks, but they also get to play sponsors. I definitely regret upgrading build. I don't think it did enough for us. Got another 26, and they were better. They were 573. See if we can keep the 26 turn average. I'm fine playing you count. Yeah, it would be nice to see how many cards you have pouched. I think generally you can tell. Now, it would be nice to have it on the Conference on Australia card. But in general, you can tell on Expert on Australia, it does show you. Where's the vote thingy? The vote thingy? The vote thingy ended after game 1. It's rating check. Okay, 1700, not bad either. 484. We do have money sponsors and we're first players, so that's good. A little bit redundant on this map, but honestly, I don't think it matters because we're just getting back something good anyway. Okay, this just makes it a safe sea animals, but then also it's good for getting this university earlier. They have X token and mark animals. We love it when X token is so starts at 2. Dumb Lizard. Does Dumb Lizard have some value here with Australia as a base project and the sea turtle tank? 3 size. Really want to build a petting zoo. Petting zoo to sea turtle tank works out so nicely. Actually, okay, we are straight up doing that. Petting zoo sea turtle. Okay, this is done. This is a done deal. Petting zoo sea turtle tank into Fish 2 straight away project. Fish University. Oh, look at the card draws. I think we might be selling dumb lizard. I guess we can see what we get from Fish Uni. Oh, this is brutal. This is such a good start. We also can get a polar bear exhibit with a grizzly bear on display. Euro bear into pred breeding, double ignore. Thank you for the fish. Oh, I want to keep you. Oh man, but now we just have dumb lizard. Dumb, yeah, dumb lizard. Dumb lizard is dumb. We don't need animals that high. Trying to think about what we should take now. Snapping for the polar bear and then grizzly bear, definitely an option. I think 2 CP worker makes enough sense because it's going to be a long round. We have sponsors we want to play. We get the bonus for 4th. We are just completely chilling this game. And then we just go... Okay, let's go X back cards. I guess we could do cards and clever back... No. Clever, though. Clever's good. I just don't want the break anytime soon, though. And we don't have hand size, so... Let's just build a 2 size and get the polar bear exhibit played. And then we can grab 2nd university upgrade animals. Maybe play the dingo and the donkey. We need a lot of time to do all that. That is a reindeer, so that's a herbivore breeding program, seems like. That would make the platypus decent. Polar bear exhibit fits like that. Okay, polar bear. 2nd uni upgrade animals. Dingo and the Donk is a good band name. They also don't take hand size. Nice. They also can't break in 2 moves. That's why we did this. And we're just building towards an incredible native farm animals. Nah, I just want to... We want to cover as much space as possible to get native online. They do take the platypus. Okay, so no breeding program for us. I don't think we actually looked at it at the end games, but diverse species looks really good here, especially with petting zoos. It's just like a free species tag they can't contest, or it's hard for them to contest. We have Predators 2 to do, we have a Grizzly Bear sitting here, but we are very broke. But we have money sponsors. Unfortunately, didn't really position it so we can get money from the playground. Oh, okay, they're going to build for the platypus. We'll just play the water playground for more income. But we do have to be very mindful about cooking the map. So we're going to leave this gap here for a 5 size, even though it would be better for native farm. Yeah, we have to be very conscious about map placement. But this will be fine. This is an extra native farm. Leaves a 2 size here. This is still round 1 of this game, yep. Pretty insane start. Oh my god. now the fur seal is just even better than grizzly. Oh my god. This is actually ridiculous. Okay, we just want a quick round. We just want to build, do 2 predators, and just get 5 income or something, or maybe 2 size. They have to take snapping for the savannah. No other choice. I guess maybe I should have prioritized that with the reef shark sitting here. Yeah, we had a great start with the turtle tank into Fish University for just 2 fish round 1. Yeah, that reef shark is going to be actually really good for them. Oh, they are contesting us on petting zoo. Oh, we have to keep in mind we're getting venomed as well, so it's going to actually be a painful venom. But okay. Don't have too much we can do about it. I don't think it's that questionable. I mean, it just matches Australia, which is... We have all the Australia tags in hand. Get that money. Maybe I should have taken 2 size. Yeah, actually, I have big regrets not taking 2 size. Also, just not sure when we're going to play these. We need to deny the reef shark. Or do we? Bit of an annoying cobra, but... Probably have to deny it from their Savannah projects. They have the grizzly, but it's not playable for ages. Like, shark, they could just build a large aquarium, break 5, and play it. They could build large aquarium, break 5, play it, release it immediately. Grizzly, they need the predator tags, and they need to touch the Institute. Diversity good for them. Let's grab Australia Partner Zoo before they take it. We need to get our 4 Australia project done. I think we're just ignoring the hawkfish. 4 Australia into 2 size reward. Should have taken it earlier. Big regrets not taking it. Okay, native farm is actually a little bit in trouble if we do this. Yeah, it might just be dead from misplays. We can live with that. Unless we do find a release. Does seem like it is just dead. But we have a lot of money now because we took income, so I do like upgrading associate. I don't know that we really want to waste time building an aquarium. I was thinking just cards clever back build again. Into expert on Oz, into 2 size. They can break before that. But they're about to get another worker, so I don't think they want to. Did they... They just build single kiosk? Oh no, how diverse space is. Yeah, why? We saw they weren't that low rated. And okay, they can't break in time, so we do get our 2 size. That's good. They're out of here. Maybe they misclicked. I don't think we can count that one as 18 turns. They were 484 before, right? Because they lost 10 from quitting. Just put it as 26. Feels a bit dishonest. I don't think we were that close to ending. That was 18. I think we needed much more than 8 more turns to cross. And we had 4 Australia plus 2 CP from Worker, but that was about it in terms of points coming in. It was a very safe game, though. Basically no chance that we were going to lose it. It's a rematch. You know what we think about rematches. I was actually just slightly wondering if they were going to rage quit in half a second, but they're going to play it out. We are first player again. We have 2 decent, just middle tier action cards. I thought they were going to move zero quit. They start with discount animals here. I mean, this is a lot of value we're getting. We're definitely going to start with Koala first animal. But we are not equipped to compete for any projects. So we keep some release upside, maybe. I don't think there's much upside with the elephant. But Koala first animal at least gets us off to a solid appeal start. Just, yeah, no path to an early project sucks a lot. We don't even have priority on. We shouldn't do it again, should we? Anyway, we just want as many cards as we can. Could be okay, but also, yeah. Cards first up. Let's go with Australia just so we're ready to break. But they seems like that would just be hand size. That to me that felt like a tilted cards action. Oh, definitely not 2 size and increase with conference. No. We don't do that. That's just pointless to save 2 money. They haven't spent workers, so there's... Okay, they're gonna cable car. Alright, they are gonna cable car. I don't think we want the sea turtle tank. I don't think I want them to get it either. Need to see what they do here, but I'm expecting cable car. Maybe Foreign Institute if they grab just hand size, so now we need to play Koala next move. Just to pouch some of these suckers. Seems like 1 and 2 can go. Really don't want to break here. I would love to play all of these. Cable car. To break before they play an animal or not is the question. Doesn't really affect their income. It is the same opponent. I think we just have to break. Also, goddamn, specialized habitat. What are we actually getting rid of here? And we just... we can't stay in the round. What are we thinking? Just second partner zoo. It might be Rhino, but the problem is triple sponsor in hand is so awkward, but the Rhino is not playable for a while. But it's looking like an upgrade build. It's looking like we want some more money as well. The projects are also so tough. Whereas this could give us Australia. But I can't imagine getting rid of hydrologist here. It's too good. It might just be conference. But it's so good with our endgame as well. Probably eyeing this Caracal as a next playable animal. I mean, also the Hornbill would be nice. I mean, the conference is okay. It's not amazing. But the main thing that's swinging me over here is the specialized habitat, and they do sell 3 cards. Okay, let's do something like Americas so it scares them about their capuchin, but it's also just a unique continent tag for a habitat diversity. Upgrade build over the Caracal, get it. Kiosk Pavilion, 2 size, 1 size. No chance they snap anything. But it seems like they have a release. Maybe not, though. Okay, no release. That means their start is average. They do take animal management plan, so we want to do cards and destroy this. They get a sea turtle, fantastic. That's one of the worst ones they could have got, but they're probably also looking at the underwater tunnel. So do we kill that instead? Or would I be okay with them playing an underwater tunnel? It does make it very easy for them to play the sea turtle. I'm not convinced they have another tag either. But then other question, do we snap the Hornbill? Just maybe. Maybe punish, but I don't think we need another sponsor. Note projects from Rhino or Big Nodes do not affect these endgames. So it would be safe. So most likely ornithologist next. We are losing a lot of value from hydrologist. And there is the large aquarium. But okay, probably gonna break 5 next move, so they can play the sea turtle at the start of next round. And we have another tough decision to make with discarding a card if they do break 5. Seems likely. Now I'm thinking conference goes. We just go for small animals or something. Hydro is a lot of money, but we're already wasting it. Anyway, we definitely want to keep the Caracal for the Africa tag. Now we just need Europe. But that's not going to be that easy to get. Thinking we do another build action before we play animals anyway. Cover the rep, upgrade animals. So sea turtle into the animals. Oh, they have a sawfish. Interesting. They get to upgrade. Oh, they upgrade a Sos as well. Okay, I mean, it makes sense to get the Partner Zoo. We're not really fighting for the Partner Zoo here. I was thinking maybe they upgrade cards to draw up the management plan, but I guess not. Wow, okay, they have 4. They didn't even need to donate. I do like their start a little bit better than ours. We're not dead yet. We're not anywhere near dead. But if we want to find this Europe tag somewhere. Oh, that's very true. They could play it from range. That's pretty good. I mean, at the very least, we are working towards Birds 4. We have the Bird Animal University at some point. So I still don't think our position is terrible. That cable car is a bit annoying, though. We are pretty far ahead in income. We have empty enclosures. They search for a sea animal. They'll get close. I mean, they just got an Asia tag and they have a uni at 5. So it's not like we have that guaranteed. Trying to think about how we can get it. But they take Asia Partner Zoo. No, they undo. Yeah, now they're also missing a Europe tag, but they have the uni slot open. I hate seeing all these fish here. They have Europe Turtle, but they do not have enough space to play everything. They can't play Europe Turtle and the Surgeon Fish. No monkey? Why monkey? What did they take? They took 5 money. Well, we can just start killing the fish. I don't think we can snap up that eagle. We need to find... We found a bird at least. We found good stuff. Okay, play hydrologist. They do snap the eagle. I think we are losing Habitats 5, and the next question is, does it matter? I think the new plan is we go for just Bird University, upgrade cards, build, play Tamarin, Rhea. There's a tiny chance we get a Barn Owl or something, but we get to do our project this round. Money is a bit of a problem. I think we can afford it. Okay, let's cook 5 size. I mean, they could just have it here. It doesn't matter. Yeah, they have it. Damn it. Okay, still fine though. I mean, they have 2 really good projects, but we do have Birds 5. So then we can save the eagle for later, I guess. Doesn't matter if we play it or not. Should we be looking to play the Raccoon from range, maybe? Raccoon, Tamarin? We can aviary down here later. Just connect to that now. Let's not leave any 1 gaps. Hello, that guy. We have 1 aviary, 1 Amazon house so far today. No aviaries. Take snapping. Raccoon is what we want. Worst case, we could play Tamarin in here plus Dusky Leaf. Raccoon would be... Yes, Raccoon would have been nice for specialized. I've ignored that. True, we did play an emu without the aviary. Does that count? I mean, it looks really bad right now. Okay, and they do have an eagle as well, but they don't have animals upgraded. They're going to have to do that at some point. They still only have 1 worker. All is not lost. We get to play our Raccoon here. That's going to save a considerable amount of time. I think we take 2 size reward just so we can build an aviary with our build action and still play small animals. I guess we do have a 2 size here for the Rhea already. Maybe we take snapping for the vulture then, but we don't need the extra bird. I mean, the thing is they still have speeds, the animals 4. I don't know what else they have after this. Maybe you just want to play science library during the break. Definitely upgrade us so we are pretty rich. Maybe 2 size helps us fill map. Then I got to think about, do we want the clever or not? We don't really need sponsors in the way at all. We do need to do another cards action before the end of the game. Vulture get the rhino back. Okay, science lab I don't mind seeing. I don't mind seeing a longer round here. I'm happy to build. They take the vulture, who cares? Do we want to dig anything? I don't believe so. We could even take the wombat into our hand. Okay, our hand is stacked. Definitely don't need. The main thing is that I want to leave room for the aviary down here. It's going to be oh, how did they actually build for that eagle? And most likely they break 5 next move, making us discard a lot. So what are we keeping? Eagle, Marabou, Science. Yeah, they probably do have Wolf Release. Marabou just because it fits. I don't think we need to be pushing the brakes, so we're okay not having the red panda. Maybe Rhea is better for our small animal zoo endgame. Most likely snapping the flamingo. Yeah, we don't have snapping. It's fine, they can keep trying to deny us birds we already have. Game ends quickly. Maybe, maybe not. Still, really depends what's going in there. I mean, they do have a project to get them up to a lot of points. Think we are forced to eagle here. Guess we can Rhea first and see if we hit anything interesting, but in the other enclosure. We get a 3 size. Do we just want snapping for the Horse Whisperer? Like, honestly, it seems decent enough. Oh, wait, we don't need snapping at all. We have, we need worker. We just want to threaten doing another project this round. Not that we know what that project is. Should we just aim to get another uni? Like, okay, they cannot do two projects this round. Should we just take snapping anyway for extra cards, maybe? We should be fine for money. Do want the cards. Guess we can see what we hit. Research projects. Let's donate 7 to make it more expensive. We can still afford everything we want. Well, it's mainly playing the eagle because we need the bird icon for birds 5. Big question. What is it? Oh, the vulture. So they must have a release for the vulture. Sad. But you can see we're just taking a point lead now. It doesn't look too dire. And if we get a petting zoo from this, we are actually right in the game. I mean, we have empty enclosures. They have nothing. They might have an eagle in hand, but no enclosure for it. 80 with just the petting zoos? Yeah, I mean, it seems about right. No petting zoo, but we had to see if they have the eagle or not. They still have the eagle. That was from our hand. They did not get the rhino. So they're still hanging on to the bald eagle. But not getting the third petting zoo is very painful. Because that's 12 of those points missing now. Anyway, we have a cards action. We just build the petting zoo next. Okay, they spend X's to get partner zoo. That means they want to upgrade build or not. I mean, they have to take worker if they do that. They take Asia. That's what I mean. They have no enclosures. They do upgrade build. They have 0 enclosures, no workers. So now they're in a bit of a checkmate position. Whereas we have stuff to do. We can grab university. We have double science university. We have our project to do. We can donate. We can still afford double petting zoo at least. Just get the maximum amount of money that we can. Filling map is probably a little bit unrealistic at this point. I do want to build like this though, so we can play both and donate. Just thinking. We should probably try to fill map. This would make more sense, but I need to see money. Okay, money is fine without a donation though. It costs us a donation, but it does give us map fill potential, which might be important. It still seems really far away. I don't think we care about map fill. Yeah, right. They don't even have animals upgraded. They're still missing a reputation here. Right, that's the other thing. They don't have animals upgraded. Engineer seems like a giant waste of time. Yeah, exactly. I mean, by the time we play double petting zoo plus uni plus donate plus project into animals, it's enough to cross. That's why I don't think we care. And we probably want to play animals anyway to get more on small animal zoo. Yeah, and they can't they do have money. They just built 2 small enclosures. And we're gonna have a very good idea of what they want to play. Okay, they put that next to the rock, but they can't play that from range. Yeah, I think they're eyeing the wall lizard, and if they're building for a wall lizard at this stage of the game, that is great news for us. A little bit worried about spending X tokens, but I kind of want the rep as well. And I don't want to do cards just yet. And just play the best animals. We don't have to worry about a deer. Okay, double science, donate, cards. Water playground. Not having a break soon gives us time to draw up an expert on Australia and play it. Victory column from range. No expansion area. Just victory column, water playgrounds. Still not wasting time with engineer. Yeah, I mean, like, 5 CP from project plus animals, the game just ends. We just need to find a playable animal, but expert in Australia is some decent points. Flamingo gives us more money. No, wait, how? Okay, so with... Oh, that actually gets some animals upgraded, but they can't afford to build for that eagle. And now they don't have an enclosure for the eagle, so we just unless they have a release. If they have a release for the wolf, then they actually just win, I think. If they could release wolf, play eagle into birds 4, that would be enough to beat us. But also, they don't have a third worker, so actually they actually can't do that. Anyway. It's just... It doesn't even matter. Let's just dig stuff out of your hand that you're not ever going to play. Okay, moose, definitely not. We can't even build a small aquarium if we wanted to. Expert on America's amazing. A Gamma. Okay, we're actually threatening to end. Okay, not quite this round. They're still not breaking. It's fine, let's hit him with the Expert on Americas. We actually need the X token just in case. Let's play a Gamma plus wall as the next move. Sell 2 things, 1, 2. Even Communicator wouldn't help them. A Meerkat Den. Okay, that's good for their cable car, but we're getting pretty close to ending here. Should we just X-back build first, maybe? Yeah, I think that makes the most sense. X-back build first. Just save those X tokens. And they have to know that this is such a dangerous position for them to break chicken in. Like, it's not doing them any good. We still have Expert on Oz as the next move, but we don't mind doing cards just to find that third petting zoo again. Get some extra cards to pouch. Interesting move. Okay, oh, I see. That gives them enough money to build the enclosure for the eagle. So then they're actually back on track. And now we can't stop the eagle play. So is our best move just try to end before? Because we can just make them cause the break. Or wait, hold on. Sponsorship vultures? Vultures is 5 points? But we should do Expert in Oz first, so we're threatening to end in 1 move. I mean, they have to cause the break. Okay, we are threatening to end next move if they don't break. Big mistake. That's not paying attention to what we got. That's game over. We don't worry about engineer, we just end the game. I Oh, it is close. I don't know that it matters. Our end game turned out really good in the end. We have science library, hydrologist. They have literally nothing, but they do have eagle into. I mean, they have eagle into birds 4, but then they basically have no money for an extra action, whereas we have research into whatever we want. So I think even if they broke that move, we're still pretty safe, most likely. They definitely threw. What can we say is the cause? Wrong action order upgrade. Not having animals hurt them a lot. They did get the wolf into species 5, but never taking 2 sides without build upgrade is actually what hurt them the most. I think if we look at how many build actions they took, okay, 6, but ours were at least upgraded, theirs weren't. Earlier Sos? Yeah, so probably true. They did it so they could play the management plan from range. But honestly, they could have just done force animals and snapped up the management plan. So yeah, I didn't like it too much. I know, how good does it look? So that was actually 32. And they were down to 472 from the quit last game. They had the partner zoo anyway because they were doing force the animals. They didn't need to donate for it because they had the sawfish and the goby to make 4 with the uni. Yeah, they did get the partner zoo. Yeah. They also just let us do way too much in the last round. They spent all of their money, but then couldn't build for the eagle. And then we just played. I mean, we played Horse Whisperer, Double Petting Zoo, Expert on Americas, Expert on Australia, Sponsorship Vultures, got a 3rd university, so we basically got 30 points while they were sitting around doing nothing. I mean, they did play Flamingo, Snowy Owl, and Built, and played a Meerkat Den, but we got enough to 100 to get to 100. Rematch Curse dodged 4 now. We'll see if we hit him again. I wonder if they waited like 2 minutes so they would not hit us and then we just queue at the same time again. But we are making some good gains so far. Okay, it is not a rematch. It is 1632. Daniel has sniped us. Good luck. I like Mark Animals a lot, but I think it has to be trade sponsors, marketing sponsors. Mark Animals is really good on ice cream piles, so like really good because you just get the animals and then can pouch them. So honestly, I'm not sure which one I should pick here. But I think it's too flexible. I don't know. It's basically a 50-50 call for me. Wow. What are we getting back? Something rubbish? We'd just take this away a bit just in case they took an animals action first so we don't give them triple animals. Well, they have a Builder Rock Water first pick. Okay, we can live with that. It's very interesting. I think it has to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Macaw just makes the Galapagos playable. Macaw is a very good first animal on ICP. The issue again is we're not working towards any projects. I mean, we're sort of half working towards reptiles. It's not great for habitat diversity. We could go for a habitat diversity hand with the agama and the porcupine. But I like having these monsters to trade with the display. Specialized habitat makes this a little bit better as well, the Americas. I'll go for this. Slow worm looks like a good first pickup though. Otherwise there's the marten here. Could get a breeding program too, but punished for not keeping a Gama. Slightly, not really. Let's just get Mr. Slowworm. Okay, then let's go Americas. Look to play both of these round one, I guess. Do we want to trade for an expert in Predators? Maybe. We'll see how this plays out. I mean, there's obviously there's positives and negatives to this, but the Galapagos tortoise is a massive positive. Cable car, foreign. Landscape gardener. Could have been scarier things, so I don't mind that so much. The bird breeding top deck? Yeah, just you wait, guys. It's coming. I'm very curious to see what they start with. Would we be interested in a sponsorship Lions, maybe? Trade the underwater tunnel for that? Cards first. So we can do cards next move. That does suggest to us they have a round one project, unless they really want the marten. They really want the marten, so hopefully it's just for Asia too. Would have liked to draw up expert on Australia. Unfortunate. Oh, I guess we could trade for it. Okay, we have that potential to trade for it. Tarsier might be interesting. Just Asia, nice. We can build our one size, play both animals, and if they don't break, then we can trade underwater tunnel for the expert. Yeah, pretty damn good display. And we know that, okay, we know they don't have Tarsi yet. We knew that already. They're just going to play marten and give us some money. Is this actually 5 out of 5 games we have one of the Australia cards? Yes, 5 out of 5. Nice. I can't resist doing it. God bless hunter animals. What would we do without you? It's not memes. I mean, it's probably better to put a pavilion down here so we can three size and get this kiosk, but whatever. We can three size over here. It's not that bad. Anyway, that was massive expert in predators value. 3 out of 5 games on ICP. Our habitat line is actually not looking too bad at the moment. But yeah, the main problem is they have a project and we don't. Okay, let us get that expert. They're just going to break anyway. I'm about 99% sure. Get rid of dumb monkey here. Because I assume we just want to grab Asia Partner Zoo. Then we just need to find Africa somewhere. You just say sell the tortoise and find a better card? Oh my goodness. This is the GOAT. No better card than this. He is the GOAT. I think we are just doing animals first. We're not doing cards first. We're just gonna have a quick round, I guess. Ooh, it's nice that they're doing cards as well. Wrong petting zoo? No, this is the right petting zoo. Okay, everyone pray for Africa. Pray for Africa or breeding cooperation. I want to hear everyone's prayers. It's a bit unfortunate. That's another thing we can trade. So, I mean, we can also play it. We can play it, actually. It's decent to play. It does fit there, so maybe we can one size here. See what they do with 2 Asia. Also, okay. It's a little bit slow, but I think we can guarantee this habitat's 5. The line involves play Tarsier, we get to 4 rep. Next round, play Tortoise, we get to 5 rep. Upgrade a So Scrap Africa. Second worker, do habitats 5. Just do 4. I will never just do 4. I really don't like the idea of giving him 5 for free later. I think we have a decent line anyway. We also get another upgrade at 2 CP. Snapping. Do they want Dumb Lizard for that Australia tag? Or Kite for that Australia tag? Guess we get to see how hard they're going for it now. Whose map looks better at the moment? You guys are going to say mine, right? Copy. Anyway, just Tarsier into Penguin Pool. If they still don't break after that, we build the 3 size. Oh, where? Oh, that was dumb. Where do we build the 3 size again? Okay, maybe. Okay, we just penguin pull over here. Oh, damn it. Why did I place it there? Why didn't I place it over here? That's so stupid. I still want to play the penguin pool. I see if they break or not. God bless hunter animals. We love it. That is a large aquarium. I don't think we know what it's for. Hunter animal into fox. Probably. I mean, we're going to see what the next animal would have been. It is a hunt 6. So the next 6 cards, if there's a fox there. But anyway, see, they've done the early project. We should be winning Habitats 5. I don't think they can stop that. Puffer. Okay, the venom is not that bad. We're still rich enough. They do go for dumb lizard. I think it goes any other way. I think we have to take the loss here. It's very annoying. Oh, like this. But that still covers marketing. Oh, like this. That does work. That's still pretty much dead. I mean, I guess we can cover it with this kiosk maybe, but the fact that we can't get it with 2 sizes is pretty bad. Just keep rotating till it fits, guys. I don't think it's too bad. It's fine. We have to have a very, very weird round here, but still okay. At the end of this round, we are doing Habitats 5, and I don't see any way they could do it before us. That's the main thing. Leave 2 size gap there. Now watch as we get a random. Do we think a random card, a red panda is going to be better than a random card we get? Red panda's just pretty damn good. Take the random card. For God's sake. Okay, Copium, this is just how we get hunter animals to activate. No, we're selling the panda. I just don't want them to get it. That's the main thing. But they, Jesus Christ. At least they've already done Asia 2. I know, I never listen to my own advice. It pisses me off. Why do we care about a research project that we have no research tags for? Just empty our hand. You have to keep one animal here. I mean, we're getting Africa Partners anyway. It has to be the elephant. Now I guess we'll see if they block us on Africa. I can't imagine they do. Oh, they have small animals projects. Oh, I don't know about 5 money though. Whoa, actually, okay. Do they have a shark? Maybe they're telling us they have a shark. Do we think they're going to break before? I mean, we're also very close to another worker, but not quite. Ah, stuff it. We don't have anything to do. We're just going to break anyway. I mean, this elephant's not that far away. The main problem is building for it, but in terms of money, we can play it pretty soon. Could have done 2 reptiles, but I mean, that's true. Don't really have an answer for why I didn't do 2 reptiles. We can still trade this. I think they just want to break, but we need 2 size. Oh, so annoying. Oh, that is a straight up Siberian tiger, like right now. Hornbill is about as good as we could have got there, yeah. Are we just breaking? I really wish we had 2 size. Okay, so they needed that money for a very specific reason, but it feels a little bit all in. Like, I think in the long run, you just play the sea enemy later. I guess they need the money, all the money for the tiger. To break or not. I think we just have to break. Action order is completely cooked though. They have 2 cards in hand. They are definitely going to break. Actually, do they have a sponsorship alliance? No, that fell off the display, I think. The issue is we just have no X tokens right now. It's pain. But we have good things. We have 3 workers basically. We need to X back animals is the move. X back animals into habitats 5. Oh, boost build up? Nah. I think we just X back animals, take 2 size, build the 5 size, then look to play animals. Specialized habitat. Could be for Africa now, could be for America still. The Mamba looks good. Never mind. They had an opening closure, so I'd actually be quite concerned about losing habitats. They don't have too many cards. I think not having 2 sizes is really costing them though. I mean, it depends if they have another project. Maybe they have Tiger release or something. I guess they should also be fairly close to... Okay, uni is a big waste of time here. I don't like that at all. I think that achieves, well, we need to see if they have an animal with a science requirement, but I think that achieves basically nothing for them. Not convinced we have time for this game. We get to see what we want. Not like we really need the Joker tile. Think out. We could go for better end games. We could. I mean, the Joker tile does nothing for them, so we don't need to deny it. I think we'd take the marketing for later. Hello, Harbinger. Even with 5 money, it's actually really close. We can't quite afford it. It's really close. The only thing is this could help us get to 4 reptiles. It could also help us get to 5 Asia, so it might just be worth taking. Yeah, and as we said, the money doesn't actually do anything for us. So do we donate here and play the Hornbill? Is it just safer to play the elephant? Yeah, we don't need to donate here. Designer zoo. Specialized habitat looks okay. I was going to go, our next project is jungle, but it's probably not jungle. Let's cover the kiosk, get the rep. Can't really save it for this. Just elephant into 2 reptiles into, don't know. Okay, that still doesn't really explain it to me. It's obviously very good for them though. Needs 6 rep, but he was already on 6 and it got him to 8. He already had the 6 rep before getting the science 2 rep. And do we think that 3 size is just for Sloth Bear? I think given the fact that it just played a sponsor, means we can do a cards action here. And this is our guaranteed 5th Asia tag, which I think they want to play anyway. Not playable, not playable, not playable. What's up? Huh? You have it. Sadly, not playable elephant for us. Alright. You having your brownie? Eat it. You obviously want it. I don't want it. You like them.
So yummy.
Exactly, so eat it.
So you should have it. Very upset. Been trying to grow giant crops. Can't grow the dragon fruit and the pepper.
Wait, that dumb lizard is from ages ago. Okay, I mean, that gives them... No, they already had habitats. I mean, I'm aware I could have built the 5 sides touching water, but can't predict the Asian elephant's going to show up. It's dead for them anyway. Still like our position, I think. They can break in 2 moves. That's a bit of a problem. I think we're just taking pouching here, maybe. International Zoo looks okay. Looking better than sponsored. Yeah, I mean, we're over our hand limit anyway, so pouching is... We can't keep these cards, so we pretty much have to take pouching. Maybe we're not doing that good. I mean, Slothbear is going to be fantastic for tempo. We have plenty of money. That's very good. They have plenty of money too, but they have no enclosures and no 2-sides. That's the main thing holding them back. And no upgraded builds, so it's like the worst combo imaginable. The birds are nice. We can probably do without the jungle project, because we have Asia 5 to do as a next project, and Last Worker. That's going to get us fairly close to ending. We have 2 reptiles here. Maybe not close enough to ending. Specialized habitat with the rear is at least 2, I mean 4 for Americas, so it's okay. Yeah, problem is very few X tokens, no X tokens. At least they're sitting on 1 as well. They also will need to take a worker if they want to do 2 projects, so that's a small delay for them. They might even start off with university, or maybe they're going for university on 16. How many endgames do they have? Okay, no endgame showing. Same for us, but we have elephant endgames. They don't have room for that elephant unless they have a release. Which they might. They have 7 cards, they have to discard down to 3. Scores are about even. We 2-size over this, pouch 1 card from that. Build a 3-size down here, play Slothbear, Hornbill, Asia 5. I guess we could do the opposite. We could also just 2-size here for the rep. It doesn't really matter, the order. The rep would just let us... No, we don't want to draw the Kawadi. The elephant's just no threat, but the thing is, okay, money's not an issue. We're going to pouch it anyway. And it just gives them a less card to pouch next round. We do want to keep this rear, I believe. They've already taken snapping, but that's really easy for them to get. Jesus Christ. Okay, other question. Do we want to tech? Do we just want to put the eagle in range for them? Is really what I'm asking. But tech we could play immediately. The X tokens are actually decent, but no endgame. I think we can do better. Actually, not bad, the llama. Not bad. Okay, so it's going to be Slothbear, Hornbill, boost up Asia 5 into snapping, I guess. Unless we really just want to take worker here. I guess it depends if the eagle's available or not. Most likely not. In fact, I could see them doing a project, doing habitats. Or they have a fish. They have a cowfish into what? Oh, it gives them the rep for the eagle. That eagle is a big problem. That's a very slow action though. That eagle is just a big problem. Well, maybe not. Not sure we can quite end this round. We are getting a lot of points, but we're running out of money. We are really running out of money. This is getting us a decent amount of points. Hello, Tony. Yes, it is Thursday. Ark Nova Wednesday has always been a lie. It always starts on Thursday midnight for me, Thursday morning. It is never Wednesday when I start Ark Nova Wednesday. God bless hunter animals again. One, two, three, four. So, I mean, I see the line. We do Asia 5 here into something like 12 money. You can play both of these. Action order is still a bit of a problem. What do they take? 2 size now makes sense. They're going to build their 5 size next move. We have Rhea, Llama, but then we have to X back in action after that, so it's a little bit slow. Unless we X back first, so we get the rep from 11. Draw X on Africa for sprint. Yeah. They're going to go Eagle plus jumping, I guess, into break. But I don't think we have this X token to spend. Let's just play animals and see what we do hit. What is not actually better? I mean, it does give the X token, but it doesn't solve the issue. I mean, that's just something to play that we don't have the endgame on, so... But we gotta hunt animals. Kawadi gives money, but it gives a lot less points. Yeah, Ibex, Eagle into break. I don't know, we have pouching, so like it's not all bad. It's mainly just the next action that's the problem. But I mean, they have no enclosures. They would have to have a release here to be any chance. Wait, they can't even break. Oh yeah, we definitely can't Kawadi Rhea. Yes. Has to be Llama played. Trade for tech doesn't really achieve anything. It's the same as Xing back. Doesn't do anything. Second hit for hunter animals. I know it's been incredible. Yeah, they do get to break before we get to do anything. At least if they break, we get a donation. We just don't ever need to do cards. Just leave sponsors at 5 in case whatever, God knows what reason. But yeah. Even if they have a release now, we are safe. They break, we pouch. Breaking is even probably better for us. It's just a lizard on a rock. Well, enjoy it while you can, because it's getting pouched here. It is about to die. The Horse Whisperer. Tech gives 1 CP? Wait, what? Oh, it doesn't though. I see what you're saying, but we'd be on 3x tokens right now, and then it doesn't give us enough for the rep anyway, so it doesn't quite. With our 2 elephant end games, we're more than safe anyway. This actually felt like a much more deserved 5-0 week. But I think we had a very good start here. Okay, getting Habitat 5 was pretty awkward, but Macaw into Galapagos is still a fantastic start, even with no project behind it. Hunter Animals got us the elephant. Very true. Very true. It baited us into building this 5-size not touching water so we couldn't get the Asian elephant. You're not supposed to be able to use the sponsor token during the break, but I'm pretty sure the way it's implemented at the moment, you can. Still agree with not keeping elephant. I don't know. I was looking at 40 income or whatever and thinking we really want a way to spend that. Could you get +2? But that's been a pretty successful day. 451. Thank you, Mike. I mean, we ended with 43 money, but we could have ended before the break. It's just that our opponent caused the last break, which was pretty neutral. I mean, it allowed them to do another project, but they had to cause it. Oh, I see. No, but I didn't have a way of getting Tech Institute because I can't trade for the sponsor if I exit back. And if I don't exit back, then I don't have the X tokens. So it just doesn't work any way we try to do it. See how close we are. I don't think first place would have played at all. Yeah, still 21-26, but that's good. I'll probably be playing some more during the week. We'll see. Kind of have to make my move now. I'm just not sure how much time I'm going to have at the very end of the arena season with a month to go. Because I have my in-laws visiting like right when arena season's ending. Yeah, no snapping. Yeah, we had the marketing spot on the map and the marketing token and could not use either of them. Truly masterful play. But yeah, actually good opponents today, so we'll try to pick a game of the day. Maybe game 2. I honestly don't remember what happened in it though. But thanks all for watching. We'll see you guys on Friday for the replay analysis. And have a good rest of the day. Good night. I'll be sure to tell them that. They'll be delighted.